In this video, we're going to highlight some of the things we really like about the Shark APEX UpLight. This is the Shark APEX UpLight. Now, it's packed with features, and it is something between an upright and a stick vacuum. So we've got model LZ1001. So what do you get when you buy this unit? Well, you get a couple of tools. This is a pet multi-tool. It's got a stiff bristle brush here, and that brush actually comes right off. And you have an upholstery tool, and that clips right back together. You have a duster crevice tool. It's a fairly long crevice tool, about 10 inches. And you've got this dusting brush, which will extend to the front and can be retracted as well. Now, this is an accessory holder. So you can attach that to your wand and then put your accessories in, like so, and you can carry those around with you while you're vacuuming. Now, the unit also has a couple of filters, a pre-motor filter in here and a post-motor filter here, and those come with the vacuum. You also get a manual and a quick start guide. The UpLight, being part stick vac, has a fairly low profile, and that low profile will allow you to get under low furniture like this coffee table here. Now, if I wanted to vacuum under there using the UpLight, I could actually get that cleaner head way under there and do some cleaning. Now, if I wanted to use a full-size Shark upright to do the same thing, well, we've got the Apex here, and you can see if I try to get under this table, I'm going to run into that dust canister, and the same thing happens with most Shark uprights. Now, sure, with the full-size upright, you do have the handle and wand and the hose. You could put a power tool on the end of that in the case of the Apex, but it's just a bit of a hassle. We find the UpLight as good on carpet as most of our full-size uprights. In addition, this DuoClean technology, that second brush roll up front, the soft roller brush, is really good on bare floors. Now, we're going to cut a couple of clips in here where we show the unit dealing with the debris field on this low pile carpet here and on our tile flooring. The dust canister is very easy to empty. A couple of little tabs here you pull up on, and it detaches the dust canister. You can see there's a button on the bottom. Press that, door opens up, debris falls out. Now, it is a bit narrow. Sometimes you will have to put your hand in there to pull some stuff out. It does happen with some of these bagless units. And it goes back together and clicks into place very easily. We like that the filters are easy to access and they're rinsable in water. Now, you've got two pre-motor filters up here and one post-motor filter down here. Now, let's take a look at those pre-motor filters. To access those, we're just going to take the dust canister off. You can see here we have a foam pre-motor filter, and we can pull that up. And this is a felt pre-motor filter, both, again, rinsable in water. And when they're dry, typically it takes about 24 hours or so, you can put them back in. Now, here is your post-motor filter, and that's a HEPA filter. Now, a HEPA filter is great if you or maybe someone in your family has asthma or allergies that get rid of things like pollen and pet dander and mold spores, that kind of stuff. Now, how do you get at that one? Well, there's a little button here. This comes off. There's a little tab that says push here. There we go. And we can see this is the post-motor filter. Again, it is rinsable in water. And let's see if we can put that back. Typically, it's not too hard. There we go. And this is going to click into place. Sometimes you got to fill a little bit, but there we go, not bad again. And dust canister goes on pretty easily. Now, another thing this vacuum has is a sealed system, and that means all the air entering the vacuum is going to go through those filters before it's exhausted from the vacuum. The sealed system ensures that unfiltered air doesn't escape from poor seals or cracks in the vacuum body. We like that the UpLight has headlights. There are headlights on either side of the cleaner head here. We've got a couple of other popular Shark units, the Pet Pro at the end, no headlights, and the Navigator ZU561 or ZU561. Again, no headlights. It's kind of nice that this unit does have them. Now, they're quite handy if you're vacuuming under maybe furniture where it's dimly lit, or frankly in any area where it's hard to see. We also like the ZeroM technology. Now, is it perfect? No, but it does help to keep hair off the brush roll. And the yellow brush roll you see here is the ZeroM brush roll, or what sharks sometimes call a self-cleaning brush roll. Now, what we're going to do is run this unit on some pet hair and some human hair, and you'll see how that ZeroM technology works. In addition, we're going to follow up with running the Shark Rocket HV382. Now, that also has DuoClean technology, but it does not have ZeroM technology, and we'll see how that performs on the hair. A quick comment on the hair pickup clips we just saw. You'll notice that we ran the Shark APEX UpLight for an additional 30 seconds. Now, that's because the ZeroM technology, that self-cleaning brush roll, is designed to continually remove hair from the brush roll while you vacuum. So that additional 30 seconds was supposed to help pull additional hair off the brush roll. I think maybe we saw a little bit of that. Now, that's not the case with the Shark Rocket, and as you could see, the Rocket gathered up a lot of pet hair. We like that the Apex has a respectably long power cord. Now, over here we've got a couple of Shark uprights. This is the Shark Pet Pro. It's a full-size upright, but it only has a 25-foot power cord, and that, in our opinion, is a little short. The Apex here beside it is a little more of a premier machine, and it has a 30-foot power cord. Your UpLight, despite being a more compact unit, also has a 30-foot power cord. We like that the vacuum has a number of features. You've got the ZeroM technology, which is the self-cleaning brush roll. You've also got the DuoClean technology, which is the two brush rolls, the main one in the middle here, and the soft roller brush roll on the front, which is great for doing bare floors. And you've also got the lift-away feature. Now, that allows you to carry this assembly in one hand while using the hose, wand, and tools in the other hand, and it's kind of like adding a little bit of handheld versatility. So let's see what that looks like. We can pull this piece off. You can see there's a hose here. Now this just pulls out like that. We can add a tool to that, attach one if we want. And so we can walk around and do our cleaning here. Remember, we've got the 30-foot power cord. So it allows you that little bit of handheld flexibility. In addition, the wand comes off and you can add that to the end of the hose here for additional reach if you want to. We did some noise tests with this digital noise level meter. We placed it 3 feet in front of the cleaner head, and we had the brush roll on, and we recorded peak decibels over a 10-second period. We've got the results here. We compared it to a number of other vacuum cleaners. So the Shark APEX, 72.3 decibels. Shark Pet Pro, 74.7. Shark APEX AZ1002, 76.1, and the Shark Navigator ZU561, 77.6. So it is quieter than these 3 full-size Shark units. We even threw a Dyson in there, the Dyson Ball Animal 2, and that's the loudest of the bunch, 78.7. So you can see that the APEX UpLight is not as loud as these full-size units, but to some extent you might expect that. If you want to compare it to popular stick vacuum, something like maybe some of the new Dyson cordless units, well, they are a slightly different animal, but in the low power mode, those things typically run like in the mid 60s. So I guess the point we're trying to get across here is that this vacuum, while not quiet, at least it's not too loud. We've got a couple of Shark stick vacs here. This is the Shark Rocket Complete, and this is the Shark Ion Flex. Now, if you're vacuuming with one of these units and you want to take a break, well, this will not stand on its own. You're either going to have to lay it down, or you're going to try to find a wall that you're not too worried about marking up, and you lean it against carefully. This is probably also how you're going to store the unit. We've got the same issue here with the Ion Flex. It will not stand on its own. Now, if we're talking about the UpLight here, you will notice that you can vacuum, and if you want to put it into upright mode, watch those back 2 retractable and extendable wheels, pop right out, and you can leave the unit in upright mode. If you want to go back to vacuuming, you just go right back in. So, nice feature, and it does work. So those are some of the things we like about the Shark APEX UpLight. Now, there are some things about this vacuum that we don't like a whole lot, and you can see those in our video entitled What We Dislike About the Shark APEX UpLight. Thanks very much for watching.